There's good design and then there's good typography. The difference between a nice poster and I pay for that. Today we are fixing all those tiny text crimes that make layouts look cheap. Get ready for kerning, leading, ligature, and a crash course in why space is the new luxury. Let's start with the Holy Trinity: kerning, dragging, and leading. Kerning adjusts the space between two letters. What does it mean? So, click between any two letters you want to kern, then go to characters, and here you can see your kerning. And look what happens between B and E when I change the kerning. It's very slow, but you see the E is going closer and closer to B. Let's do something very big. You see, that's kerning. Or you can do other way, plus or minus. Dragging adjusts the space across the whole word or paragraph. So if you select your whole paragraph and then changes the number, you see it goes wider or narrower. Let's put it 0 and let's try word, and again wider and narrower. The good rule of thumb is minus 10, 25 or plus 25. Everything above or below it's too big or too narrow, and people will see it. But plus and minus 25, it's a sweet spot. And then the leading adjusts the vertical space between lines. And let's select it, and here is leading over right. Right now it's 13.8, and you see if you go bigger, it's bigger and narrower. The good rule of thumb is the leading is 2 to 4 points wider, or if you prefer the percent, then it's 120 to 140% wider. Now let's make things look visually balanced. Fonts have shapes that trick your eyes. Curved letters like O and C sit slightly below the baseline. To fix edge alignment, here on the right side under character panel is optical alignment. Default it's none, but we can change that. We can change manual, and you see when it's manual it jumped on the right. And let's say we want it to align with this edge. All you have to do is, you see here it says what it will adjust, what letters or symbols, and let's adjust it. If you want it to be more over, then we need to make the percent bigger. But when we want to align it, the percent have to be smaller, so like this. And it depends on the font, so you just have to choose your favorite font and try it out. Combine this with the baseline grid for earlier videos. It keeps every line aligned across columns. Perfection and order, the two pillars of expensive look type. Now let's add design seasoning, ligature and OpenType feature. On the character panel on the right, usually it's on the bottom, you see the ligature option. And here's standard, contextual, ordinary, everything you need. And it depends on font. Sometimes the changes are drastic and sometimes you almost can't see them. So here I have two examples. If I click on standard ligature, you see the F changed a little bit, but on the other font, if you click on it, you see it merges. It depends on font. Sometimes more things happen, sometimes you can't even see that something happens. Under typography, you see here is a little FI inside the rectangle. If you select your text and choose something from here, see it uses this swashes, and again it depends does the font have it or not. Sometimes you want more freedom, then you can open a clip browser. And where is it? It's under Window, Text, and here is clip browser. You see, now it disappeared and now it's back. And here you can actually choose your swashes that you like. Can we do it a little bit bigger? Here you go. So let's see, can we add something to B? No, yeah, we can. Yeah, it's if you double click it, it adds to it. But if you select B, it changes your letter. So so this is how you add those little cool decorations to your font. Just remember, 1 flourish equals luxury, 10 flourishes is pure chaos. Now, paragraph alignment, where the most crimes occur. You've got 4 choices: left, center, right, and justified. Left aligned is readable and clean. It's default for body text. But justified looks tidy but dangerous. It stretches the words to fill the line, creating weird rivers of white space. So let's see what you see. What happened here? Those big white spaces, because it's aligned end to end. If you want to fix that, to control that, open the paragraph panel on the right side, paragraph, and here is hyphenation. Enable the use auto hyphenation, and you see it added hyphenation here, and the picture is better already. After you have enabled it, usually the language has its own rules, but in English you can put minimum word length to 4, then minimum prefix to 3, and the minimum suffix to 2. Yeah, it can stay 2. If you want even better control, then the justification tab will help you. So let's close that, and here on the right side, under paragraph, justification. Here is minimum word spacing, desired word spacing, maximum word spacing, and here is minimum letter spacing, desired letter spacing, and maximum letter spacing. And changing those will get you better results. And again, like I said before, it all depends on the font. So you just have to play with it and see what looks good for your eye and what's good to read. Speaking of text trauma, let's talk widows and orphans. A widow is a single word stranded on its own line. So let's see, can we create the widow? Yeah, you see. Those kind of things are called widows. An orphan, on the other hand, is a one line of paragraph stuck on a new page or new column. So let's see, can we create that one too? Yeah, we could. You see those lines. Usually what you see on the books are those kind of mistakes. Like you see the text go, you read the text, and on another page there's a line, like single line. So how to fix it? Under paragraph flow, for some reason in Affinity Layout it doesn't make sense for me at all. In on the arrival program it's a little bit more logical, but here I try my best to show you how to fix it. So let's select it and keep with previous paragraph. If you check it here, nothing happens, and yeah, that's the problem. What I suggest is go to text and open the text style panel, and under here you can see flow option. For some reason they work a little bit different. Right now let's click them off, and first click, it makes this line here, and it already made it better. there's not only one word here, but now it's orphan. Then prevent orphans. Prevent orphan first line. Okay, keep paragraph together. Prevent widows last line. So to get rid of those things, you just have to like try it out, because I don't know, it doesn't, it just works wrong in my eyes. So in perfect scenario, it would work like this. If I go to paragraph, here is all, everything is checked, so it should work, but nothing. Okay, now it worked. So it works and it doesn't work. You just have to try it out, but try to avoid single lines or one words on the next column or next page. One thing that you can do, and I used it a lot when I did newspaper layout, one trick I can show you is you select all paragraph, then you go to character and tracking and just reduce it -20, -12. It's okay. It's okay till -25, and it's gone. This is one option you can use to fix this problem. Fonts are like people. Too similar and it's boring. Too different and it's chaos. A good combo equals contrast and chemistry. Pair a serif font with the sans serif. Let me show you. This is a serif font, and let's take this away. And you can do body text serif, and let's choose sans serif for the heading, like this. Then you should avoid two decorative fonts in one layout and keep weight consistent. Bold for emphasis, not revenge. The layout font preview in the character panel lets you audition pairs fast or lose 2 hours finding the perfect italic. Next time, we'll explore working with images and text together. Creative layouts that blend type and photos like a Magazine Pro. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And remember, great design is 90% spacing and 10% attitude.